Hello, 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 everybody. Clym's here with me. We're going to play some more Dragon Age.
Yay!
Hi, Phoenix. Hello there. Hey, Fops. Jen, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Scribble Steph, come on in, everyone. How it be, everybody, today? Come on in. We're gonna. It's been a while since we played this.
Oh,
what was the last things we were doing? We got some more companions, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We went on a companion run, and we were going to do a whole load of sub things and not expand the main plot points at all, just in case we lose some. That's what we were going to do.
Hey, Binska. Hey, Aqua. Hello. Hey, Terry.
Hello.
Hey, 128 Grazer. Jesse is here as well. Bloodless Dragon Cosplays. Oh, I'm going to have to pause the stream for a second because I've just forgotten a couple of things that I wanted to show. Who's my favourite so far? Hang on a minute, folks. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I think I just pressed start back. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to leave you on pause just for a minute because I want to go grab something. Okay, we're back. Can you see me, everyone, again? Just checking my camera's working.
Ooh, okay. I can't see you. No, I can see the background.
Yes, says Aquafox.
There we are. There he is. He's there. He's there.
All right. Well, firstly, I got a couple of things to show you, folks. Firstly, so I went and picked up packages you guys have sent out to the Minky box before Christmas. Firstly, I got to show you this Christmas card that Password sent. This is from Password. I don't know if Password is here. Okay. Check that out. Look at. It's amazing.
That's very nice.
Possibly one of the greatest Christmas cards I've ever received. Thank you, Password, for that. Oh no, I reset the song. Gullible Guy, thank you for the gift sub. Secondly, this is also amazing. Terry MB. This is more relevant if you've been watching the BG3 streams. A while back we talked about... Terry did this amazing artwork of a raptor riding a owlbear, which is something that we were saying that druids should do when they wild shift. I love it. It looks like an illustration from a children's book, or but it's really beautiful style. Terry, you did amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for this. We're going to get it framed. So thank you for that. But then also finally, so this is from Aerie. Aerie, I don't know again if you're in chat. Thank you. I got your package. This, let me see if I can get this to register. This is me as Bob Moss. Me as Bob Moss. It says at the bottom, and the light is kind of blowing it out a bit. If I move it just like slightly forward, it kind of...
Yeah, we sort of get into a zone where we can see it, yes. Looking very sexy.
Someone at camp did a quick sketch of Moss during downtime. The question is, who? Aerie, thank you for sending that to me. I love it as well. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There were a couple of packages that I've got to get that cosplay together. Yes, Arsenic. So there were a couple of packages that were sent that weren't. I'm going to write to everyone who sent stuff and thank them. I always do. There were two that were identified. One was an amazing elf toy for Clem. It was a toy for Clem, like from the movie Elf. If you sent that, let me know, or tell the mods and they can let me know. And there was also a bottle of a really nice, I think it was an amaretto cream liqueur. Again, if you sent that, it didn't come with any kind of note or anything. So let me know if you sent that, because I would love to thank you for it. So yeah, if anyone hears about those things or knows who sent them, tell the mods, or let the mods know, and they can let me know. Anyway, on with the stream.
Just quickly, Tom, we have True Soul Vic here, subscribe tier 1, subscribe for 3 months. And also, where are you, my little lovely? I saw you down here somewhere. Ah, ha 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 ha. There we are, I think. Where are you? We got one more. Just got to find it. One moment, caller. Lily Panda, subscribe tier 1, subscribe for 9 months. Thank you, Lily Panda.
Thank you, both of you. Thanks, Lily, and yes, thank you both. I just saw Trashy crash in and just yell the name of Emmerich Volkaren. Just Emmerich Volkaren, and then that was it. We're going to go and do some character quests. So here we are. This is our beautiful base here.
Dr. Hemlock's Dragon, subscribe tier 1 for 2 months, and they have a message. Hear me out, Vorgoth, floaty Mr. Ghost Guy at Necropolis. Oh, there we are. That's a tasty little number you have there, and quite an interesting hear me out.
That's a good hear me out. I mean, the voice. I get the voice. I'm all here for spectral encounters as well, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Ghosty.
Trashy's got a question. Go Trashy. I think we talked to everyone at the end of the last stream, didn't we? So we're going to do some quests, some side quests. I think Davrim wanted to do one, how to train a griffin. So let's do this. Can Emmerich fit in your box? Trashy.
If you fold him correctly, just barely.
Just. Yeah. Yes, Trashy. We'll make. I tell you what, Trashy. We'll make the box a bit bigger for you. 1 block bigger.
Oh.
End of stream. Box 1 block bigger. There you go. Ari, you're here. I did get your package. Thank you. I'm gonna write to you later. I just shared with everyone the amazing artwork you sent over. So thank you for that. Hey Alex, hello there, hello. Princess Stabity, hello. Heather Joy, thank you for 5 months.
Yes, we're excited about Bob Moss too. We're very excited, Heather Joy.
We are excited about. Ari, the art is amazing. Alex is seeing Nosferatu tonight, and I'm just learned that I'm not going to see. Well, I can go. Look, there are other cinemas I can go to that are further away, but I can still go to them to see Nosferatu. Trashy, have fun, whatever you're up to.
Yeah.
There are cinemas I can go to. Oh, we're back to the Elven Woods here. These are the Elven Woods.
Oh, lovely.
We have got to go and train Arlathan's Griffin, which sounds like a fun little thing to do. Is my cinema getting a tool? Gingerbolt, good question. It does have it listed in it. It has on its website. It has like a coming soon section, which I saw it on a while back, and I thought, oh, cool. That means it'll be getting it when it comes out everywhere. It's there, but it doesn't say. There's no listing for like what date they'll get it.
Who's the mystery woman?
And I've got a horrible feeling. They do sometimes have. They do show films. They don't show every horror film, but they do show horror films at my local cinema. It's not like a completely snooty local cinema that just has like family stuff or like art house stuff and nothing else. They do have, like, I've seen quite a few horror films there. but sometimes they do drop. They do weirdly show. They don't show stuff that should be a big kind of, you know, like a big easy.
What's she doing here?
Hit.
Bits and bobs, but
I'm gonna sell some valuables. We got loads of them. That was very fast.
Is that a Cockney elf? That's fantastic.
I think it was a Cockney elf.
That's fantastic.
Hello, Governor, looking at me ears. Looking at me ears, Governor.
Do you like me pointies? Do you like me pointies?
Do you like my pointies?
On that last expedition.
Oh, there's a quest over here. She was a cute elf, cute Cockney elf. Taynor's journal. Orostel isn't home. I should let him go where he said take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. These elves are always wandering into the woods with relics and troubles occur.
Jumpers are in trouble.
Oh well, that's something else to do.
Find them. This
Something else to do while we're here. Listen, I know that people can be very badly behaved in cinemas. I regularly shush people in cinemas. I'm a shusher.
Yeah. And he's got the body width to pack it up. He's not a slim boy, is our Tom. I tell you, I wouldn't like him shushing me.
I'm good at, but I'm also got a good glare about me, haven't I, Clym?
Yeah. You don't suffer fools gladly, apart from me, and that's very nice of you.
Password. I just saw you. Password. I just showed everyone the card you sent me, the Christmas card you sent me, which is amazing. So thank you for that.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters and darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
Oh.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer.
What's that thing? Is it a darkspawn? I think it is. It's been a while since I've played this. Might be a bit rusty. They're like very basic dark. Oh, there's a slightly bigger one there. Oh shit! Ow! He impaled me.
Ooh.
Go on, Bob. I like to call that move the blender.
Well, quite frankly, after Jimmy yesterday, we've had quite enough impaling, thank you very much.
Oh.
You had to stop all that.
It still stings. It still stings that I had to drop the combat difficulty for that final boss.
Oh, she just wasn't dying. She wasn't dying. It's simple as that.
In my defence, I'd also had an exceptionally busy day, and I was quite tired.
No, dragons are.
Carry chap, 7 months. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I was tired.
And monsters are just it on the
and my reaction times were a little bit mushy.
Fine.
That double strike though, man. Fearsome.
Yeah, that double blow that she could do. We're talking about the last boss in Silent Hill 2, in case you're wondering. We have carry chat. We've got Emmerich. Emmerich is living in the lighthouse now. Yes. We've got all the companions, I believe, now. So we're now just doing like fun hangout with companion type quests for a while.
Do like the way he scuttles up a ladder. It's really rather entertaining. He's cheeky.
Yes, it is cheeky. Bob is. Ooh, all right. I like the little sparkle for.
He's a cheeky little sprout.
Cypher is here. Hey, Cypher. Davrin wants to take Asan out. Okay, I love this that we're training. Raccoon. Lots of people like Emmerich. Trashy in particular, big Emmerich fan. I like him. I like his style. I think last week I was talking about how he reminds me of.
Let's get going.
Anton Walbrook, who is a film star I really love from the 30s and 40s.
Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What did you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the Griffin's favorite treats. They grow around ruins. I'm going to teach Hassan how to find some.
There's another one of those wolves.
Yeah, what are other people's favourite? What are other people's favourite companions? I like. The thing is that this is one of those games where I think I like all the companions, and I like them all in different ways. But I like them nonetheless.
Always check behind waterfalls. Absolutely correct thing to do. Do I have to say?
Lucanus, Bellara and Lucanus. I've got Bellara. I really like. I really like the style of the last character we picked up, whose name has just flown out of my head. The dragon hunter. Harding is adorable. Yes. Bob and Harding looked like a good couple. Tarsh. Yeah, I really like Tarsh's. I mean, you know, from people will know from Azra that I really like sort of character designs with horns.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I hear all these
Horned
stories
characters.
about things that happened thousands of years
Notice
ago.
how I very specifically didn't say horny characters
Except
there.
I wanted to make history.
I just want to clarify that from the beginning. Yeah.
So I went on an adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Ooh, okay.
It
I
felt
can
like I
see a
rejected
very nice looking
Did you?
chest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I suppose. Clan life
Go
wasn't
on.
for me.
Oh!
I had to get away.
We love that. Look at that. That
You're
was
out
a
in the world looking for
Bob
adventure.
flew there.
Got my ass kicked.
Horned.
I couldn't go crawling back to my clan.
Ooh, that's an upgrade on his existing armor. His armor, that's very, very cool. He's now got plus 20%
Oh, that's
hip
nice.
fire damage. Okay,
Excellent.
his
Excellent.
coat is getting better and better.
Forced me to figure out what I was
Right,
good at.
how the hell do we get back
Always had
now?
a knack for hunting.
Oh, we go back. Oh shit! All right, Bob. Oh, all right. We go back this way because I just dropped this ladder.
Ah,
so
right.
I can go back around that way. Horned does make them sound Shakespearean. Ooh, what is this? I'm gonna activate it just because it says to activate it. Okay, just whipped out my blade.
Murderous blade.
Oh, is this one of those things that puts the sort of the sparkle things out, and then these are good to get.
Cool.
I think when you got to shoot 4 of these things, and when you do, you get there's something to collect here as well. Field notes of last days. So yeah, you got to shoot 4 of those sparkly things that are around.
Oh,
and
seen one down there.
Raccoon Strike says that they like bringing Davrin and Lucanus out for drama. I think that's a good mix. I mean, I like literally, I like Davrin.
Yeah.
I like. The question is who to romance. Who do we think is Bob going to be a good? Oh, there's another one. Who do we think Bob is going to be a good fit with? Is there any more? They generally have a little. Oh yeah, there is. There's one more that's somewhere.
Up high anywhere?
Bob and Tarsh, I think, could be fun. Maisie says Harding, but flirt with Tarsh for a while, which I need to see what Harding's flirt style is. Sorry, Tarsh's flirt style is. Have a good one, Ari. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for all the amazing things. We will be trying some of them on stream. Is it really up high somewhere?
Does that sound get louder if you get near it?
Possibly. It looks like it's up. Raccoon,
right.
I've been flirting with them all for a while because it does. People have been saying to me, you might be able to
climb up it. Yeah.
People have been saying to me, Raccoon, that you can flirt without any consequences for a while.
So we've been flirting like a demon, like a sprout possessed.
Like a sprout possessed, like a. That's in many ways exactly what Bob is, Clymmy.
Yes.
Considering he sprouted in the garden at
the
Mornwatch's garden. Still can't see this thing. Oh fuck! he's always falling off cliffs. I think we agreed that he's part lemming as well. Bob Moss is the master of seduction, correct? This is really annoying me now. Does Moormarch even have a garden? You know, the funny thing is it's not obvious, but they do have a very cute little garden, but you never get to see it. They keep it hidden because they've got to keep their reputation.
Okay, maybe a gentle scan round. I'm not seeing much.
Should be.
Does that light go anywhere?
Oh, it's there! I can see it! I can see it! I can see
right.
it! It's there. Got it. Cool. Got some more health.
Extra 100 health. Yay. It's like getting those little hearts.
Yeah.
It's very handy.
Yeah, in Zelda. It's like getting a Zelda heart. Okay, can't go this way. Just exploring. Guess we're going over here. Search for truffles. Oh, hang on. Massive chest. Oh shit!
Oh dear.
I forgot Bob can't swim, didn't I?
Is there any place you can get to that?
There's some kind of glowing thing up there. I think you might have to build a bridge or something. I think it might be bridge time, but I don't know how to do that. Also, there's got a very kind of swirly thing. I've been sitting.
What about leaping from that bit there across to there? What do you think? That might work.
Possibly. Clym, please. Hang on, we'll go around there in a second.
Okay.
Numpho, the character is definitely called... Oh, it's okay, we can do this. The character is definitely called Bob Moss. Definitely Bob Moss. Okay, well I get this chest here. I got some rosemary ends, but it doesn't seem I can go over there.
No, that feels like a breakable with
that
someone's
does not
skill.
look like a jump I can make.
No.
You think that's breakable? I don't know.
Well, it looks so haphazard that it animates somehow with someone's skill set. I don't think you may have found them yet, maybe, or they don't have it yet.
Ooh, I like the kind of rainbow flares.
Very 60s.
Rainbow flares. Bob just leapt for joy because he found some gold.
Yeah, he is a flower child.
He's not ashamed. Bob is not afraid of doing a little leprechaun, wahoo, like that.
Yeah. He does it so well.
We're going on this. Oh, don't get in the water. No, very pretty route behind this waterfall here. Yes.
That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
Don't get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Hello. Hi.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
I do love him. Looks like investigate the bushes.
That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
I thought he would be immune.
He should be. Bobby should be immune to
have
thorns.
affinity with the thorns and the.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The nugs pretty much own.
He's having a very a very sort of nature adventure.
Yeah.
Thorns and shit so far.
Well, you know, don't tell Jimmy what you found. He'll be right in there. He'll be in there.
Numpho, can you see why I call my guy Bob Moss? He's my guy, Bob Moss. If you look at him, you'll quickly pick up the visual cues.
Yeah, he's a happy little accident, and we love him.
He is a happy little accident. That's his catchphrase. I'm a happy little accident. I've still got one bush to investigate. Bob Moss is truffle pig confirmed. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, there it is. There is a great film that came out on Netflix. It's been out for a while in other streamings, but it's
harder than it looks.
Just dropped on Netflix called Pig, which is about Nick Cage film where he's a chef who loves his pig who looks for truffles for him.
It's a truffle.
And it goes to some
maybe the nugs like truffles. Could a son know that if you
interesting places?
You might find truffles?
I recommend that film. Go see Pig. It's on Netflix.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever
A
enough
proud
to listen.
squawk.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum.
Davrin looks.
Remy was probably right.
Davrin, I love Davrin's look.
Remember how she said he
I love
needed
his armor kind of cape combo.
Yeah.
Let's give you both
It's
a
rocking
chance.
those shoulders,
See if you
especially.
can find any more of these.
It is a griffin. Yes. It is a griffin. Davrin has a griffin
Find
that we're
some
training.
notes. See what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Davrin is gorgeous.
An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything.
What do we got over here?
Rabbits, deer, fox.
A little
Elder
skeleton.
gave that purpose.
They just died
Taught
in
me
this
the
camp.
way of
They just
three
gave up.
trees. The way of the
You
arrow,
should have died, skeletons. There was a health potion right there.
Oh, yes.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich.
Ooh, that
I had
looks
to prove it was
significant,
all worth
Clym.
something.
Yeah, I'm seeing an awful lot of
Well, there
these
must be
poor
easier
bits of
causes than
scenery that are
fighting
floating
for
around, and they all look the same, which makes me think that there's something which happens to
The
them.
greater the shadow you confront,
So that's the third one
stronger
now.
you are for winning.
Till you meet
Yeah.
one you can't beat.
But also
Have it
there
yet.
seems to be a magical structure up there.
Yes.
Can I scuttle through? The train says later-ish you can get there. Okay. Arlington does have there's a lot of floating business going on around here because this place was buggered up by the ritual at the beginning of the game. One of my favourite book genres, Tom and Clym. I mean, I obviously read a lot of horror because that is my stock in trade. That's what I write. Oh, I like this statue. I read a lot of horror. I read a lot of, but I like mix it up with other stuff. I don't just read horror. Read a lot of books about film, again, because I love films. There's something. It's Bambi's mom.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh
Bambi
dear.
had Bambi, maybe Bambi commissioned that statue. What else do I? I mean, I read all kinds of stuff, really. I mean, I read a lot of. I try and read a lot of the great stuff as well, like the big classics. Fantasy or science fiction? I dabble in both, but I'm not a big reader of. I dabble in fantasy and science fiction, is what I would say. Particularly if someone gives me a recommendation, then I'll check it out. But I'm not a huge reader of those genres. For me, horror is kind of my geek area, so I kind of focus on that, I guess you could say. What horror book do it? Oh, let me just go through here. What horror book do I recommend for the genre? I mean, a really obvious one would be some Stephen King. Particularly his sort of really classic early stuff like Carrie, Misery,
Cujo.
It.
Cujo's good, like Cujo.
Cujo, yeah, like anything like that. He is considered the master for a reason, and that's because not only is he really good, and he's not as Misery is great, yes. He's not as don't worry if you think, oh, he's going to be too gory. He's not as violent as or as gory as some other writers. Any favourite whodunits? Again, I mean, I've been dipping my toe a little bit into Agatha Christie recently, but I'm not a huge reader of whodunits to a level. Oh, all right, we found some nugs.
There, the biggest son's got something. Why don't you take a look?
All the nugs are like very like. Oh no, they ran away. I thought they were going to just hang out with us on there. Yeah, I think Stephen King is a really good starting point for horror, and then if you enjoy that, then you can spread out from there.
He's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry?
There's a very tempting chest behind you.
It's ginger. Eat it.
Remember,
Discworld, yes, I like the Discworld books. I read a lot of them. I actually wrote.
Fit for a prince. See?
I actually wrote a short film with Rhianna Pratchett, who is Terry's daughter.
He just has a
while
spirit.
ago, a number of years
Let
ago.
him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. But Lancet and Remy.
But yes, I read a
something
lot
happens
of the Discworld novels when I was younger. Really fantastic. Very humanistic writer, one of the brilliant humanistic writers.
Punching it squarely in the face.
He could sum things up.
Oh, time for
wonderfully.
time for a flirt.
There we are.
Confidence is sexy. Oh, I thought I chose that one. No, all right. Confidence is sexy.
I like that confidence.
That's how you win.
Wink, wink.
It's not all about winning. Sometimes I enjoy the pursuit too.
Ah, the thrill of the chase.
The thing is, whenever I flirt with any of them, I do tend to think, yes,
enough for one day.
this would be a good
But
match.
he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
He's a very smart bugger. I saw a chest just there.
Yep.
Okay, gingerwort truffles are what we feed, and what we have to feed him. I thought we might. Okay, with the bond has increased with. Definitely, the bond has increased with Davrin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What is here? Oh, we've got another of these thingies. These are like upgrades for your workshop back in the base. Alex, I'm still trying to figure out. I'll be honest with you. Ooh, new sword.
Oh, okay.
Much better
Dark
stagger.
Shard.
Dark Shard, which is a very cool name for a sword. Worse
Slightly better
physical
damage.
damage.
No,
think.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no, damage is down. So Dark Shard is the one
yeah.
that I've just found. The one I'm equipped is... So you can see if it says if there's an arrow down, it's like damage. So better stagger, way better stagger. Damage down. I prefer this one has plus 40 added necrosis damage.
Exactly, which pushes it way above minus 17,
yeah.
you
know? Numpho misheard it as Dark Shard.
They usually are, unless you have kidney failure, of course.
Let's have a look. What was this other quest that we had to do? Wow, we came a long way. This was over here, I think. Yeah, we gotta find this person who's gone missing. Yeah, I dipped my toes into like sci-fi, and you know, I read a lot of William Gibson, a lot of like you know, I read some early sci-fi, you know, like Asimov, a bit of Arthur C. Clarke. I really like shit, he was mostly a short story writer. I'm trying to remember his name. The guy who wrote oh god, it's gonna kill me. He wrote sci-fi and horror short stories.
Okay.
Back in the sort of 60s. I read some H.G. Wells, yes, but that is not the guy I'm thinking of. Philip K. Dick, yeah, I've read a lot of his stuff. I like him, he's great. But again, not the one I'm thinking of. The guy who wrote Something Wicked This Way Comes. Who wrote Something Wicked This Way Comes? That's who I'm trying to remember. Not Lovecraft. Lovecraft is a... HR, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Ray Bradbury. Thank you, Stitch Kid. That's it. Yeah, Ray Bradbury. I really like him as a sci-fi and love that raid. Thank you, Char.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's one word for it. Where's all that water coming from?
Got me. The Fade? Or... I don't know. But it sure looks cool.
I've not read Three Body Problem, no. I'm curious about it. I'm curious. I've not seen the TV show either. I've not kind of got around to it, but I'm curious about it. Okay, alright. We've
got a lot of the chests, haven't we?
Yeah.
Can we get any further, or we,
We're going back. We're heading back, Clymmy,
okay.
to see that marker there. Because
yes.
that is for another quest line.
Fantastic.
We're going to find another Veil Walker that has been... Poppy Z Bright, I read quite a bit of. She's like very, very intense horror. Oh, fighting. Where is the fight? Oh, there. There's the fight. Fuck it, let's nuke them.
Absolutely.
Sundered. He detonates weakened. What have we got? Has she got any plays? Oof. No good. No good. Alright. Yeah, Poppy Z Bright was very big in the 90s. She's kind of got that 90s. See you, Raccoon. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye! Shower of arrows. Lovely.
Do I have a Goodreads? I do have a Goodreads. You can find me on Goodreads as Devilligan. See what I'm reading at the moment.
Cool.
I am there. I think we've got to get across to... Maybe go around this way.
Now the stonemasons are going to have their work cut out here. This place is absolutely trashed.
This place is wrecked. I don't think I can get up here.
Got company.
Really?
I'm currently reading a book that I'll recommend. I've already recommended to a couple of people. I'll recommend it to more people if you're looking for a nice... If you're interested in writing, and you're interested in a good read on writing, I'm currently reading Ursula Le Guin's... Ursula Le Guin wrote a book about... like a how-to guide to writing.
Okay.
I've forgotten its name. I've forgotten what the title of the book is called. No, not Left Hand of Darkness. This is actually a book. She wrote a guide to writing, like an actual this is her thoughts on the skill of writing. You know what good writing practices are, so on and so forth. Ursula Le Guin. Steering the Craft. Yeah, Steering the Craft. It's just been republished. Steering the Craft has just been republished. And I'm currently reading it, and it's very good. As a kind of... It's not very long. It's very easily digestible. It's just a collection of thoughts and principles on good quality writing, how to do it.
Alright.
And I recommend it a lot. that's currently what I'm reading and enjoying. Ursula Clym, an amazing writer. I mean, I do read some fantasy as well. I mean, you know, Wizard of Earthsea. I like certain kinds of fantasy. I like fantasy that kind of tends to ground itself a bit in reality. I really love, there's a British writer called Alan Garner, who I really love his work. He's still writing today. He's in his 90s, I think, and he's still writing. He's a very interesting writer. He did, Clym, he did the Owl Service, which you may know. And,
yes.
Nut Carving. He did Weirdstone of Brazangaman as well, which is like his first, an early fantasy novel of his. Have I read Hunger Games? No. I have not. I have not. I'm kind of not, sort of, I've dipped my toe into YA. But it doesn't gel too much for me these days. Is Alex off? Are you off, Alex? Are you off to Nosferatu?
Get ready to fight.
And again, you know, what I always want to make clear, I always make this clear when we talk about things. Just because I don't like something, it doesn't mean I don't think you should read it. I'm very much of the opinion that all reading is good. You know, whatever you're reading, whether it's smutty romance or, you know, serious, real world, you know, like... Oh, I mean, actually, the only stuff I would say don't read is like Jordan Peterson or Elon Musk's like biography. You know, don't read that shit. But pretty much anything else. Boris Johnson's turdy biography.
Read nothing that will fill your mind with hate.
Yeah,
only love
or idiocy.
and joy.
Yeah.
Expand your horizons, don't shorten them.
Ooh, I didn't realise this was it. But aside from that, I did say turdy biography, yes. Aside from that, you know, any kind of genre, read what brings you joy. And if you really love the Hunger Games, I'm really
There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Happy for you. I just haven't ever got around to it. But and it's just like YA rarely appeals to me these days. I've not read any Diane Wynne Jones yet. Actually, I really want to read some Diane Wynne Jones. She's on my list. For sure. But you know, it's yeah, she's someone that completely passed me by when I was young, Diane Wynne Jones. I became aware of her because of Howl's, you know, the film of Howl's Moving Castle, and I've always meant to get to her.
Mucha Latte, 001, subscribed by Prime, subscribed for 5 months. Thank you, Mucha.
Thank you, Mucha. Oh, this is where I was doing that training with Harding.
Yeah. It's all got a bit pulpy.
It's gone pulpy. I'm guessing I'm looking for more of these horrible nodes.
Yeah, you got to shoot some nodes. Oh, shoot me node. I'd rather not.
Shoot me nodes. Do I have to?
Shoot your own nodes.
Yeah. Maybe I need to go...
Maybe a little bit of high ground.
Boils. Yeah, maybe let's go up high and see if there's any up here. That's a shame. I do get that people struggle with concentration these days. I often struggle. It's a very natural thing to struggle with concentration these days, unfortunately, because of what the internet has done to our brains. I
was hyperactive as a child. I didn't stand a chance.
I don't know if I have any advice on that, apart from just maybe if you can't write a book, try short stories, or even just try comic books. You know, comic books is still good reading. There are some amazing comic books that are art and wonderful, and I find them much easier to lock into because the art draws me through the story. You find an artist, particularly if you find an artist you really like. Oh, Madame Nostalgic also brings up audiobooks.
Absolutely.
If you can't sit and read, audiobook it. Audiobook it. You can...
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taino and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
I taught myself...
audiobooks, absolutely.
Yeah. I taught myself to read by reading Asterix books, which are comic books. I still love them to this day, and you know, and yeah, audiobooks is another one. Audible regularly has cheap subscriptions. You just look out for them. Suddenly you'll find you can get a couple of audiobooks for like $1 or something, or £1 or whatever. And that way, you know, that's still reading. It still counts, and it's still a way of enjoying things. I listen to Termicator. I listen to audiobooks and things like that. I listen to them when I'm walking the dog. That's my... Whoa, this is another serious... I listen to a lot of that stuff while walking Clym.
That's how I got through Frankenstein. So I tried to read it and I failed miserably, but the audiobook, absolutely...
Frankenstein is not an easy... Frankenstein is a very... not an easy read.
It's a chunky read.
It's intense, and it's... yeah. I'm wondering if... Oh, I might have already done this. It feels like I can't do anything with that.
Well, so I mean, if you read historically or historical books as well, you can see how the language has changed over time, and it's really quite interesting. I mean, and not just the offensive stuff. It's just usages of words and how they're put together and how they're structured. It's interesting.
Okay, where am I going? Not around here.
No, still a lot of rouge.
Anyway, I'm enjoying this conversation. Thank you for whoever brought it up. Dracula's a great book and easier than Frankenstein. But I really love Dracula. I think it's...
She must have just turned.
I think it's a really great... Oh, latest Tainor has turned. The person we were trying to rescue is being lighted. Oh shit, she's actually hitting quite hard. Alright, time to drop a bomb on her, I feel.
Now put him down.
They got quite monstrous.
Yeah, they can do this kind of cool, horrible spike. Oh shit!
Hello!
Big dude. Hello, cheeky. Oh, very nearly dead.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I accidentally healed twice there, and now I don't... Alright. I think Tainor might be... Alright, yeah, time to... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that yet. Oh shit, I do have to start using some skills though. How about Fire Breath? Sounds awesome, and definitely
works for me!
Happy to help.
That big guy is the guy. That big guy is really the problem I got. Alright, I definitely gotta steal now.
Yep.
No. Look at big guy, please. Alright, got him. Oh, he's nearly down. Alright, he's down. Just gotta go back to light. Tainor. Oh shit. Have either of them got a heal? I don't think they do.
I don't think so. You might just want to drop a bomb on them.
Alright, we
good enough.
We brought it down.
I'm so sorry, Taynor. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker, Gus. Let's hope.
You... bow? No, not as good.
If we can still save
him. Choose your own adventures.
Yeah.
So every fairy dies. I just got given a new fighting fantasy book for Christmas. Because I loved them when I was a kid. I read a lot of fighting fantasy when I was a kid. Choose your own adventure stuff. I've got an idea, actually, folks. I'll tell you. I was thinking about maybe trying a stream or something where we do a fighting fantasy game together. Dick fighting fantasy.
Okay, you're going to have to pick yours really quite well, because a lot of them are really tricky.
I was thinking of trying this new one. Okay. It's on my shelf here. Hang on, let me get it. This is the one I just got given. It looks awesome. The Dungeon on Blood Island.
Oh, marvellous. That sounds like a lovely... it's a very fighting fancy title.
Clym, it's a sequel, I think, to Death Trap Dungeon.
Oh,
it's a follow-up to Death Trap Dungeon, which was one of the classics.
Oh, yes, I've got a first edition myself, absolutely.
Yeah. So, I might try and figure out a way to do some kind of stream where we do we group play the game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Grazer subscribed via Prime, subscribed for 7 months. Thank you, Grazer, for subbing.
Okay, we're heading this way, I believe. Oh, was that something? Oh, one of these. Activate. Oh, come on. Maybe they're a puzzle. I don't know what they do, actually. Oh, no, they point towards a treasure. I remember what they do. They point towards a treasure somewhere in the... So I guess we've got to go back this way.
They were heading that way.
It was sort of around here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe up
there?
Up there. Pinsker, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
There's some stuff up there. Yeah, Bob's struggling a little bit with that can't have been the treasure. Oh, it's this. No. Is it this thing? I think it's this thing. Look at that.
Yeah.
A lovely blue. Oh, cool! +1 skill point. Nice. Worth coming up here. Let's go and do some skills. We're working our way up to... Was it Saboteur we were going to try and be, I think? I think it's Saboteur we were working our way to. Oh, we can get this one. Reeling Bolt. Okay. Applies weakened. Useful. Alright, okay. Alright. We gotta equip that immediately.
Janice Shorts gifted 5 tier 1 gift subs. I know I've butchered that name. And also
nice
we
shorts.
have
Thank you, Nice Shorts.
And we also have an awful lot of Valorant tier 1 subs additionally onto that, which is extra stuff we get from Twitch at the moment. So yay!
Oh, I didn't know about those.
Yes.
Do you know more about those, Clymmy? Is that a thingy?
Yeah, they sort of if someone's gifting subs, there's a chance for getting extra ones from someone called Valorant, which is I believe.
I think it's a game.
You get extras.
Valorant. Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Valorant. That's a smart move of them to get some free advertising.
Yeah, I think they've just dropped a bomb on everybody and just distribute them out.
Just so we say Valorant.
Yes.
This is probably going to get... YouTube is probably going to clamp down on me for this. Bring the Nug home. Alright, we're bringing the Nug home apparently. Oh, well, first we've got to fight some poison plant monsters. I've never tried Valorant. I might give it a go one day. It's a free-to-play kind of shooter, like Overwatch or Counter-Strike. I don't know much more about it than that. I've heard it's good. People I know, you know, it got good reviews, but never got around to it. Ruxy Cat, you know, Hans Zimmer did the music for this, so it does sound a bit like Batman music. Actually, did he do any? I don't know if. No, he didn't do Batman Begins. I thought for a minute Hans Zimmer. I was. Valorant was
Danny
fun.
Elfman did some of that, but not. Yeah.
Oh, he did the Burton Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Burton Batman.
But Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer did some of the music of this game. Yep.
Yep. Oh, Zimmer did The Dark Knight apparently from Every Fairy Dies.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So, yes. Yes.
These weird leech monsters. Leech dragons.
Fight, Brooke.
I've got a few Hans Zimmer albums. I like his score for Gladiator. What else?
Make it hurt.
The Leech Raptors are kind of awesome, Winterize. I agree with you. They're a cool design. They're a very clean design. Like, it's a very smart thing. Like, you instantly get what you're looking at with them.
I just like.
Did he do Lion King? Maybe he did. I don't know.
The meeting though for those ones must have been, you know, it must have been in the pub. Right, we're going to get a leech, right? A leech, and we're going to put it with a raptor.
Turn it into a raptor.
It's going to be great. For a leech with legs.
Leech raptor. I've got two words for you. Leech raptor.
Leech raptor. They've never been put together in entire history of humanity ever before, but you know, leech raptor. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's another pint.
Yeah, I would have bought them a pint. I would have given them a pint for that.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer is great. I've got, like I say, I've got a few of his albums and from film, a few of his soundtracks, and they are great. I think his one for Inception. Is this another quest to do?
Don't get lost.
Yo, Rook. Strife talked about you. Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long.
There's always veil jumpers getting lost in the forest.
With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here.
I guess this is what we're doing. Helping the veil jumpers out.
We've lost our veil jumpers, Hansel and Gretel. Oh God, no, have they? No, please no.
Finish up the last quest.
I haven't seen her in days.
Is this the Nug we're putting in the crate? Yeah, this is the Nug I've saved.
I wondered where he was. Haven't seen
Tarsh's bond has increased. Davrin, what are you doing? What is Davrin doing?
Gus.
Calm down, Davrin.
Oh,
Davrin's just... Alright, we just leveled up a bit.
Do you think he understands? Cool.
I get a skill point. I get a skill point, and Davrin gets a skill point. Terry, thank you again.
Aren't we?
Yes, we are heading up now. Terry, I don't know if you saw it, but I showed off your artwork earlier, and I love it. So thank you so much for sending it to me.
Yeah.
Takedown damage plus 15%. That sounds good. We are going to go this way. So, I just wanted to have a quick. Okay, I want to do this.
Is that next skill called Ponce?
Pounce.
Okay. Let's go.
Why would it be? Why?
No.
Clymothy Lionel Pods. Why would it be called?
Wouldn't want him to be alone.
He's a rogue. I don't know. Maybe it's sort of goading someone into fighting him. I don't know.
He's goading. He goads. Is that what he's doing? He's goading.
Poncing about, aren't you?
Clymothy Reginald.
So, okay, we've ascertained it's not that, and that is in fact incorrect. Okay.
What skills has he got then? So he's got this Asan Strike, which is like a sort of the Griffin kind of does this cool fiery dive. He's got invulnerable for a short time. That's kind of cool and useful.
Yeah.
Applies overwhelm, but I've not got anything that sets off overwhelm. What's this one? Oh, that's another like a Asan Strike, and that detonates weaken. I'm going to keep that on him because he's got oh, he's got 6 points available. Whoa. Alright, so I'm going to get into this invulnerable thing because that sounds useful. So let's upgrade that a bit. A smidge.
Nice.
I also like where is it? Which is the one that detonates? It's not that one, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to also upgrade this one. And I'm also going to, I think this heroic strike applies overwhelm, also very useful. I'm going to put a couple of points into that as well. So that is him done. Have they all got points? Oh, Trashy wishes she were here. Oh yeah, he's got 2 points. I won't bother with it. I'll do him when I have him back on the team.
Yes.
I'll just text Tosh. Has Tosh got any points? Because I'm currently. I mean, Tosh. That is such a cool character design. Tosh has got 2 points available. Fire breath. I'm going to just do because I mean it's just awesome that Tosh can breathe fire. So. But also, what is else she got? Applies overwhelm, that is useful. Spitfire. Hang on. Oh, I can't see that because of chat covering it. But is that literally another...
Okay, ability spit. Right, hang over it and I'll tell you what it does.
Dragonfire Strike. It is... Applies overwhelm.
Okay,
it's like throws a fireball, basically.
Yep.
I am going to go with... I'm going to upgrade Dragonfire Strike as well. Tosh is great. I really like Tosh. She's got Dragonfire Strike, and she's got... Okay, I'm going to make sure that Davrin has got... the ones... Has he got Heroic Strike? Alright, I don't want him to have Battle Cry. I want him to have... Heroic Strike, yes. He's got a Asan Strike and he's got Death from Above. Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
He's got like I like him using Asan as a kind of so we could go back into the woods now and find more let's just have a quick look at the map. More Veil Jumpers. Veil Jumpers just getting lost the whole time in the woods. We'll what time is it now? We'll leave the Veil Jumpers in a while.
No, they're not going anywhere.
Actually, let's leave them now. Let's go and do something else. Why not? I think we should see a different part of the world for a while.
To be honest, it's their own damn fault, and they deserve to be a little bit scared.
We can come back to them.
We
should probably go. This is a good thing to do. We should actually. Spirit of Compassion watches over Docktown's dead needs help. Docktown. So if you missed it a couple of streams ago, I had to make a very tough choice between saving Treviso or saving Docktown, and I chose Docktown, not Dogtown, and I chose to save Treviso, and so Docktown is messed up, unfortunately. So I think we're going to go let's go see Docktown. Docktown got blighted very badly by a blight dragon, so we're going to go there. I think I've got to go. Clym, what's ET short for?
I don't know. What's ET short for?
It's because he's got little legs.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
He's got little legs.
Yeah.
That was another truly special Michelle joke. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, I've come through. I've gone the wrong way. Oh no, Oh, it's all right. I'll go around this way. Oh, Madame Nostalgic asks. All right, so Clym, what's ET short for, Clym?
I'm having deja vu here. I don't know what's ET short for.
So he can fit in his spaceship.
Oh, between those two, I'd actually go with that one. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Yeah, you go. All right. There you go, Madame Nostalgic. Thank you for that one.
For polishing that joke slightly.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice of you. Thanks.
Michelle set it up, and Madame Nostalgic brought it home, and you know. I'm going to try my new skill, Weakened, and then I can combo with either Davrin or. All right, we're going to combo with Davrin. Meanwhile, Fire Breath. We're going to just use these. Whoa! Oh, I like that new ability. That's very. That would seem like very manga attack.
Yep. And watching their health go through the floor wasn't exactly painful either.
That's the last of them.
Yes, it was. Ooh, hey. This is a little puzzle around here that I've not done yet.
What'd he do now?
It's what you did. You're not feeding him right.
What are you talking about? That griffin eats better than I do. He had steak last night.
Yes. You're giving him too much meat. He needs more fiber.
And what makes you an expert on griffin dietary needs?
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's opened this.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Why has she been huffing the griffin poop? This is the question I have.
Maybe this griffin just does stinky poops, you know?
Okay.
Let's combo with... That's pretty cool, that combo.
Yeah. Most involved fight, this one.
It is an involved fight, yeah. I think we got him.
Oh, we got another one. Yeah, what did the fried rice say to the shrimp?
I don't know.
Don't walk away from me. Because you see, it's like what you cook the fried rice and the shrimp in. You see, you cook it right, like not in a pan or a pot, in like a wok.
I'm pulling the most unhappy face I can pull.
Okay.
Over there.
Back to the game. Back to the game.
Oh, this is a Solus memory. Do we do a Solus memory? Check out young Solus. Hot young Solus action.
Oh, right, there we are.
What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Oh, this might be one I did that got lost in when I lost a save, so we might be repeating a little action here, but we did it a while ago, and then...
I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right.
Hang on, who's this, babe?
Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side.
Lucius Malfoy says, none of the subject. Linicus, I did watch Wallace and Gromit today, and I did enjoy it. Yes. I really did enjoy Wallace and Gromit. There was a very good anti-AI message built into it. And I think that's incredibly fitting for
this day and age, to be honest.
Yeah, for this day and age, but also just for a handmade, like, you know, like a handmade stop motion animation to be talking about AI and how AI is a terrible thing. Oh, we need to... Alright, let's lay this smacker down here.
Yep. Yeah. A nice air effect bad boy. There goes your health bar, sir! Oh! Oh, he's not getting up off that one.
I'm a big fan of Aardman. I'm so curious about what they're doing with Pokemon. That sounds wild to me.
Can't have anyone standing
that they're doing. I don't think this is one I've done before. Actually, it feels similar but different. Don't know. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. There was definitely one of these memories that I had to repeat because I lost it when I lost the save. It could be this one, or it might be another one. But yeah, Aardman Pokemon is just, I love that. And it's a whole movie apparently, which is just insane to me.
Wow, okay.
Love that. I will go watch that Pokemon movie for sure. I enjoyed. There was a stop motion Pokemon. Was it called something like Pokemon Hotel or something like that? Came out on Netflix a while back. I enjoyed that. It was cute. Oh, Mad God is great. Law. I had a good time with Mad Law. With Mad Law. I had a good time with Mad God.
Give the guards something to think about. We must be swift. Algernon is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
You blame him?
Oh, I think this is... I think I remember this actually. Yeah, this is one we did before. Back to me. Oh well, we had to do it anyway. I'm clearing it off the decks. Muppet Treasure Island, always good to do. I like to do Christmas Carol before Christmas and then Treasure Island after Christmas. Good combo.
That's cool. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Alright. Okay. These little guys, they're just kind of... I really love that combo. I really love that combo.
Why did it work so well?
It looks really epic as well. You're going to see Cuckoo on New Year's. Great. Cuckoo is still one of my most favourite horror movies of the year, so I hope you enjoy Cuckoo a lot. So I'm going to move this to... where to? Is it... I just have a big zap both of them. Hey, Pie Messiah.
Hello.
Pie Messiah, the Messiah of pies. I'm never sure what I have to do with that beam. I can't remember what I have to do with that beam.
I think we've got to find another one.
Yeah, that would stand to reason, wouldn't it? Like one on...
Or maybe was this one where they were actually sort of...
Oh, there's a thing in the middle. There's a thing in the middle.
Yeah, there is. Look at us all memory and stuff.
What's your favourite? Hang on. Oh no, you can't reach... Boo. That's not going to work. What's your favourite? Pie asks. I think it was Linicus asked it, and that's a very good question because pie is a very important subject.
Yes.
My favourite pie...
Quickly, get us out of here.
Locked tight and no sign of
Gotta be a way to open it.
Possibly lemon meringue pie.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Another one would be cherry pie. Cherry is also up there, madam.
Right. What did that do?
Did nothing.
That's
did nothing.
Unfortunate.
I don't think it did anything.
Disappointment!
Just...
Oh, because we've got to get that wisp thing to do something else to open the thing at the top, don't we?
I think so.
Can we find another one of those to open?
Tart tatin is not a pie though, it's a tart. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to veto that. It's a hill I'm going to have to die on because it says tart in the name even. Yeah, that wisp needs to open. A pie is not a tart. A tart has not got a lid on it.
Yeah.
Pie has definitely got lid. Pie got lid. Pie has got lid. Tart has just got bottom.
Yeah. Tart's got its top off, which is why it's called a tart.
Like lemon meringue pie is an aberration because the lid is the meringue. Mince pies are pies. Yeah. They are pies. It's a thing. Maybe... Okay, so that's not doing anything. A lot of mince pies have just got a lid.
That thing's floating around with you now.
I know, it's my new little buddy. That does nothing, does it? It looks cool.
Okay, well, maybe if you put that on one and then have the thing on the other.
Came up?
Free the prisoners. And you put that floaty thing on the other, maybe it'll work. I don't know.
The Americans in chat have actually made lots of valid pie without lid. Alright, this one is now opening. Okay, we needed... Oh, so we put that on one and we put this on the other one and then we get this...
Wispy thing, and we take the wispy thing somewhere else.
Up the stairs. I mean, I will say the Americans are absolutely the king of pies, so I'm going to have to bow to them.
Thank you.
But are they the king of tarts?
There's an alluvium nearby.
They actually are the king of tarts. They are actually the kings and queens of tarts, according to our definition.
Oh dear. How to alienate your audience.
Frank, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the gift subs.
Yep.
MB Gamer got very specific. Blueberry pie, but it has to be done with wild blueberries. I respect that.
Okay, that's fair.
We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety. I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am
alright,
able.
Solus.
Steady on,
look at
mate.
young Solus.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's very emotional, isn't he? Very emotional.
He is,
it's not a bad thing.
You know,
it's not a bad thing.
We're gonna have a big fight here.
Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
Ooh.
One last
Get
push.
her.
Boom!
Yeah, all the boom, all the now.
Get ready for more boom.
Big
and then
boom.
Just twatted him off a cliff. Very satisfying.
I seem to remember he summons a load of stuff, so the quicker you can kill him, the better.
Yeah. Oh, there's more of these guards have showed up. Do I ever play retro games? I do. I do sometimes, yeah. I've got things like you know, the like SNES Mini. You know, the Super Nintendo Mini that came out a couple of years ago. Sometimes I plug that in and play some classic Super Nintendo. I got the NES one as well. So, Minky's PSO server when? What is PSO? I don't know what that is. If you have any suggestions, like, for... By the way...
Are we thinking of doing a retro?
Yeah, if you have any suggestions for a server for the Discord, do talk to the mods about it, and if it's something that's actionable... And mods, if you're listening, if you're like, oh, I don't know, should we have to talk to Tom about it, then definitely ask me. But I'm all up for any kind of fun game server type things. But yeah, I do love retro games. I sort of dabble in them. I've recently also, in my downtime, been playing a bit of Spelunky, which is it's not that old. It's only about 10 years old, but it's kind of very retro game styled. Just playing. Yeah, Link to the Past. I play like the old. I play a lot of Super Metroid. Is a classic. Link to the Past. I played my way through Super Mario World, Super Mario Land. World. I can't remember which one it is, but many times.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of... Solus? Elganon.
Well, it's from Super Nintendo. Thank you, Madam Nostalgia. Yes, it was. The one where you can do the cape. Look at Bob looking so...
Friends, is that today, all of us are free.
I mean, Clym and I are of the age, we came up through 8-bit gaming, 16-bit gaming. We were basically there from the beginning of gaming through.
Yeah. I mean, I still remember the ZX8. Was it ZX81 with the rubber keys, which is going back a bit.
Too bad he didn't stay
I found a way of getting basically a way of emulating a Spectrum on modern computers, and the games are just hysterical. When you actually have a save, it's brilliant. It's like, oh wow, I can actually beat this game. Yay!
I can actually, whereas back in the day they were all very, 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 very difficult to beat.
You just slam yourself against a wall.
Yeah. So yeah, I do retro game. I don't know if it's a good thing to stream retro gaming, as I don't think I'll become a retro gaming streamer. I still prefer bow I've got.
I think a lot of people just watch playthroughs for nostalgia purposes, but I've not seen very many people who actually play them and sort of joke about them at the same time. I see playthroughs, which is just speed runs and things like that, or just fast playthroughs. But not a lot of people actually sort of sit there and go, "Oh, there's this and there's this," because they're actually kind of samey. So when you get into the game, because it's just none of the entire architecture of game design was actually there at the time, and it's just a case of, right, well, I can make these things move. This is cool. So
you know how griffin spore should smell.
I mean, the first games I probably played would have been. Someone asked what the first games I played. It would have either been very early, like Atari console game, you know, or maybe Space Invaders, or like it was really back, like at the very beginning of video games. I remember playing Pac-Man or Ms. Pac-Man on
Pong, of course.
Is a whole, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a puzzle that I tried to do. I'm not going to do this now. I'm actually going to head to Docktown. So I played a lot of those.
Bridges is broken. Probably the Antam. They break anything they don't
do I prefer
and they don't understand much.
Playing on PC or PS?
We can figure this out.
Lavinia, so I've always been a console gamer. I know that PCs technically are I want to get into PC streaming because it will allow me to do a lot more that I can't do console gaming. See you, Nice Shorts. Bye. I want to get in. I've always been a console gamer because I always just loved the plug and play aspect of, you know, I was never into the PC thing of having to mod your PC, upgrade your graphics card, all that kind of stuff. It's just never been me. I'm much more of a kind of, I just want to sit down and play a game. You know, my head is too busy with stories and things like that to get. Carrie Chep, I want to get a Steam Deck. I want to get a Steam Deck that is going to be, you know, and I have a gaming PC laptop, which is what I can play BG3 on with Neil on those streams and stuff like that. My big wish is that console streaming gets better. I would love that as well. But I like console. I like gamepads. I like console gaming. You know, it's just something I've always enjoyed. But you know, I think it's important. I want to get I want to get a better streaming setup after I move. It's definitely a big plan of mine to get a better streaming setup, and that will be on a PC. So I'll be moving over and doing it through that. Oh, this is a cool. Oh, it's just where the boat comes. Do I have a Switch? I do have a Switch, although it's died, unfortunately, and I'm waiting. I'm sort of like, I'm partly kind of thinking, oh, shall I get another one? Or because I can't play any Switch games at the moment, or do I just wait for Switch 2? As long as Switch 2 is backwards compatible. Hey, Rosemary Rat.
Yeah, hello. And we're back here.
Switch 2, I'll be amazed if it's in March, Madam Nostalgia. Yeah, I'm going to pop back to base. I'll be amazed because they've not announced it yet. They always tend to have like a 6-month build-up between announcement and release. I think it might be September for Switch 2. Apparently there was a big leak recently. Ooh, open missives. What is this? An update on Gus. Thank you for figuring out. Oh, Gus is okay. So it's just a letter about getting that nug back. That's kind of a cute thing. So no, but the leaks actually, Fops. These leaks were legit. I think they showed there was a leak. They did show some Switch 2 stuff. The big, see you, Melissa. The big Switch 2, the big Switch 2 thing. Apparently, it's going to be very much like a Switch 1, except bigger, and the Joy-Cons are going to attach through magnets. Is basically the goss that I've heard. I'm going to talk to Tash. I'm going to say, part of me does love the idea of a good height difference romance.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Oh, I don't want to say no sticky fingers. What else can we ask? So what do? You must find lots of traps.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
Huh. So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I like puzzles. I cheated puzzles. I like puzzles. I hate random puzzles.
Well, no, I cheated puzzles is kind of what she did, so that probably would be the most associated with her, I think.
You've got the red idea.
She approves.
Going across the
Sorry,
Beric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while hunting for Solace. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
We just took the Aineal puzzles.
Told the truth, I think.
Well, it's kind of kneeling isn't cheating actually. It's just luck.
Gave them an autographed copy of his
blind
book.
Sheer luck.
Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
I'd appreciate it if you avoided fencing any of the elven artifacts, unless Bellara tells you it's okay.
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah.
Wow.
Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten
Weird
ruins and
flirt technique here.
And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Smooth move, Bob. Smooth.
It's all coming up, Bob.
Bit of green-purple action. Nice.
Let's see if I can do any upgrades here at the old workshop. No, not yet. Okay, let's leave this. Does anyone else want to talk while we're here? Map. Oh yeah, both Nev and Davrandu. Oh, Manfred's just wandering around the place. I might have to go and see what Manfred's doing. And Emmerich, I like that you can see that Emmerich is currently hanging out with Bellara. Let's go see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Probably like being MageNet together.
I can't believe it. We're meeting after all those letters.
Of course, because Bellara told us. I love that you can just come in on a scene like this.
Everything you've done, it feels strange.
Belle is adorable. I am very.
It's fine, please.
Bellara is.
We're not in a classroom after all. Far less predictable.
Okay, Emmerich. Right. I might call you Professor Emmerich sometimes.
Okay, bye. That was awkward. Just came in to say hello. Right, Davrin wanted to chat. I love that he's just hanging out by the fire with his pet griffin.
Huh. It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats, or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it, when he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
They're not great, are they?
Never be a deer.
No, sometimes the options are
He'd probably leave them alone.
Not ideal,
Probably.
but
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him.
I love the way he licked his lips when he said venison souffle.
Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy, Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
I mean,
Sure
Bob,
about that?
smooth move calling Davrin Daddy there.
Daddy,
smooth
yes.
move.
Caring for a griffin?
Smooth move,
What do I
Daddy
know about
Davrin.
Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters. Still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
There is for everyone. That's what Bob
I'd like
exists
to
to
think
say.
everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Oh,
Devon approves. Lovely.
you can buy a Griffin plushie from the BioWare website. Stitch Kid, costing me monies. Costing me monies. That's my birthday money. Gone. Who else was it? Oh, it's Nev. Nev also wanted to chat.
She's not going to be happy.
No, she's going to be dropping guilt bombs probably, but I like her still. Is Clemmy back? No, Clemmy is downstairs in my office. I think sometimes she comes up later. Generally, she will always come up when close to when it's time for her biscuit. Oh wow! All right, Nev. I like what you're doing with the place. Hey, Shike.
Nev. Settling back in?
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Oh, that was a very abrupt. How is Harding's greenhouse coming along? It was looking good last time I was there. I'm gonna head to Port Town because
we're going to work on this a bit. I feel because I think she'll feel a lot better after we've spanked the hell out of an awful lot of the Venatari.
Yeah, Venatari and
spank the Venatari.
Yeah, I might change my party out a little bit. Who shall I bring? I'm kind of thinking. Why should we have Emmerich again for a while?
Do you think Nev would be good to bring along to this, or not really? Or...
Nev, we should have. Detonate Sundered. Do I put down Sundered? I don't know if I do put down Sundered. Let's bring them along. Okay, we're going to go to we'll go straight there. You can fast travel. I like to kind of, I like...
This can't...
Oh no. Oh yeah, it's fucked.
Wow, it really is absolutely wrecked. I don't think there was a hole here before, was there?
No, there wasn't. No, that was decidedly unwhole. Like that was not a Timothy-licious.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatari do to the Shadow Dragons?
Yes, Timothy, it's a hole. Yes, we know. I can see you vibrating from here, and I can't even see you.
Folks, I don't know. I hope all of you. I mean, a lot of you probably saw our.
Hello.
Saw our Christmas special where we actually did finally say Kenny. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But it was very enjoyable. If you didn't see it, I'll on YouTube soon. We've got the clip of me reading the Minky story is already up on YouTube, thanks to Shite. But yeah, we'll get the rest of the stream up hopefully quite soon, actually. Oh no, I'm sort of doing all the forest streams in order, so we'll get to it eventually. We've still got a few to go. But yeah, all of the forest streams will be up on YouTube. Oh, what is he doing? Some kind
Blood
of weird
magic. Blood magic.
Blood magic. Yeah. I like the vibe. I like the design of the Venatari.
Oh, if they're all this nasty.
I think he might be a special. I think he might be a special, possibly. I'm gonna use some. Look, why don't we just? Oh, hang on. Okay, so I've got a combo. I can combo with either Nev or Brett. Let's do this. Probably don't even need to do it.
Damn it! The shadows certainly didn't invite them.
Perhaps there are answers to be found amid this devastation.
A shroud over the light.
A candle.
But yeah, as per usual. Oh, what? Candle hops, curious about you and you of us. Other candle hops, fine, please.
Is this for us? Strange. It wants us to find more.
What the hell is that?
Why's it got claws?
I kind of love it, but it looks like it's kind of like out of Silent Hill. I agree, Main Cat. The Christmas special of the Forest needs to be sent to the people who make the Forest games so they bring Sons of the Forest to console. Trust us, folks. Trust us, we will be on Sons of the Forest as soon as it comes up on console. In the meantime, Clym and I have found a new co-op game that we're going to get to in the new year.
Insanity will ensue.
That has a potential forest vibe to it, so we will be looking at that.
I can't wait to do the poster. Can't wait to do the poster. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance.
He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there.
We're gonna finish. It Takes Two, which I think will take probably 1 or 2 more streams. Probably 2, I would say. Oh, yeah, looking wrecked. We're going to finish It Takes Two, but then after that we've got a new fun co-op game that we're going to get into that we're excited about. So stick around for that.
This is...
What a devastating sight.
You don't forget something like this. It sticks with you.
Clym, what does a taxidermist do for a living?
So many dead or injured after
I don't know. What does a taxidermist do for a living?
You know, stuff.
Yay. Once again, stuff. Another small part of my soul dies. Yes.
Listen, I thought that was pretty good.
Yes, it was.
There's a quest just around this corner and a simple mechanism as well. Let's go, but then we have to go. Oh, lots of places over here. There's another quest I picked. Oh yeah, demonic murderers. We've got to find more victims of that. There's a lot to do in Port Town. I think we're going to spend some time in Port Town.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable. Let's try and make this horrible place a bit better after...
a skosh better.
A skosh better after all that's gone wrong here. Where is that quest? Okay, here it is. Hello, have you got a quest for us?
A Grey Warden?
It's
Are you all right?
Docktown. I always remember. It's Docktown.
I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons. Fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
Just sit tight.
Okay. Okay, and there was a mechanism around here that they were talking about. Woo! There, this simple mechanism. Oh, is it up? Oh, I think it's up there. I can see it, in fact.
Yes.
Awesome. Summon your griffin. Summon your griffin and bring down a stack of wood.
Wood.
Of course.
Nice.
Codex entries. Can't be bothered to read all those. I mean, they're a cool thing. They're a cool thing. Like, if you've got the game, they fill out the lore of the game world really well, and they're a great thing. But they're quite a time-consuming. Ooh, new blade, and it looks okay.
Comparable.
It's comparable.
Bit of a loss and stagger.
Only 2 down on damage. Oh yeah, 2 up on. Plus 50% damage versus health. Plus 25% healing, which is just nice. Plus 25% stagger. I am going to not equip it, but it was a nearly equip it. I'm gonna. Whee!
I'm assuming you get to keep all these.
Yeah. They're all in your stock, and you can.
Right.
You don't just throw them away. They go into your pool of. Oh, there's a quest there. There's a marker there anyway. Oh, it's for the catacombs. Right. Let's go over this way.
Oh yeah, this place is absolutely shagged. So many bodies.
Yeah, but I kind of love the way they've transformed it. Like, oh, I forgot to go find Manfred, who was wandering around somewhere in the. Oh, let's go here. A Manfred pillow plushie. Always give a little money to the. Hello. Hello.
I just need to get the shopping done. I don't like leaving the kids too long.
I don't know if I've been down this road before. This little route.
I heard Dove Gallus has been poking around.
Should go pet Manfred before you end the stream. Alright, maybe I will. I'm going to try and do some kind of questing here first.
Are we gonna have to fight all those guards at some point?
Another demon killing.
Oh, demon killing. All right, this is something we found quite a couple of, probably a good couple of streams ago.
Yeah.
There was something
It
going
sounds like
down.
the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note. We need to get them away.
Whoa, hello.
Yeah, we're going to fight these fuckers, and it was... Oh, did we realise that they were way harder than us? I don't know. Let's start.
Yeah, let's just error effect Muller and see what happens.
Quickly! Quickly!
Why did that one go? Oh, I'm stuck in the isolation. These demons can sort of do this weird thing where they isolate you with them. And you got to shoot these balls. Where's the demon? Alright, let's do this. Oh damn, they're not ready.
Slice and dice.
Okay, that guy just broke out a major beam attack there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, I've got to do this.
Steal.
Oh fuck! All right, he's down. Oh, is this a ghost? I think of one of the people. Other people has been.
The spirit of compassion, and another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied, eyes skim over, yet a world smudged in shadow, so beautiful. Find who he was.
Okay.
Right.
Well, look on the map, see what else we've got. There's a whole new route here. Oh, I've just noticed the time. Right, we will head. I tell you what we'll do. We'll head back to camp and see if we can say hello to Manfred quickly.
Yes.
And then we will pick up our adventures in Docktown. I missed that joke. Sorry, Leah. I will look out for it next time. Let's
I saw it. Okay. What does a clock do when it's hungry?
I don't know. What does a clock do when it's hungry?
It goes back 4 seconds.
It goes back for sec.
Yeah, I like that one. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Will to live increasing? Question mark. We're going to quickly find Manfred and then we're going to sign off. But we're going to basically be coming back to Docktown next time we do a little Bob stream, because Docktown needs some support after all. Oh, hello.
It needs some TLC.
These guys want to talk. I'm not going to talk to them. Oh, actually, I will talk to them now in case it is something. I don't know. Hello.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you.
Look at that swagger.
Laura was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Beloved,
they are fun together. They're cool.
The Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
What else can I say? Never seen anything like it.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Belara for elven magic expertise.
You were here, what, 5 minutes, and you had that thing fixed?
And it's quite a complex mechanism.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So you sleep more regularly outside
Belara
the
is adorable.
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solus's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere. Relax a little, get some rest. You'll feel better and work better.
Right. I'm not great at that. Relaxing, I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong? Then it's 3 hours later and I'm even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help you.
With what? Relaxing?
Morphine.
Yes.
No.
I can teach you some exercises.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Hey, I got some approval from them.
Everyone approves.
Cool. Everyone approved of that. Nice. I'm looking. So where? Let's see where. Manfred is. He is hanging out somewhere outside on the stairs, I think. So let's go out there.
Hunting down a robot skeleton, because it's fun.
I think he's up here. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hello. Oh, we play. All right, we can play.
And it won.
Indeed.
He won.
How? Are there button prompts or something? Am I? No, it's just random. I won this time. That is very cool and adorable. I love all the little details in this game. Another reason this game is a lovely, great thing. So, folks, we're going to leave it here. We are possibly tomorrow night is either going to be Clym and I playing It Takes Two on this channel, or it might be a Neil stream. Neil contacted me today and said possibly stream tomorrow. That won't be confirmed until tomorrow daytime, because Neil is always juggling many things, and so it's a possibility though. So possibly, possibly here, possibly there, but there will be a stream of some kind tomorrow. Then day after that, my birthday, so I won't be streaming. Day after that is New Year's Eve, probably also not streaming on that day. Day after that, maybe a little cheeky one, but I might take a day off until the 2nd. I might be back on the 2nd, when we'll sort of have, if I don't stream tomorrow and have a birthday stream tomorrow, we'll have a belated birthday stream on Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll be gone for a few days just around New Year's, folks. But I will still be, thank you actually for Skywalker, I will still be taking cameo requests. If you have any cameo requests over the next few days, I can still fill those out, so feel free to do cameo requests and things like that. And then
we'll be back with the new season. New season next year, 25.
25. We've got, so next week we'll be starting a new horror hangout game because we finished Silent Hill 2 yesterday. So there will be a new new horror hangout game. We're going to finish off It Takes Two. We're going to play more of this, and once we got It Takes Two done, we've got another new game there. So lots of cool stuff coming up, folks. So yeah, thank you everyone for being fun to hang out with. Thank you to the mods, JJ Sleepy Jen, Jem Skywalker, Skidder Critter, and Phoenix Seahorse for looking after everyone. Thank you to everyone who gifted subs and resubbed, always appreciated. And thank you, Clymmy, for hanging out with me as well. And the morphine joke.
Everyone was thinking it. Everyone was thinking it.
We'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe if not in a couple of days after New Year's. So see you then. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye.